From alpha flight to omega beams, nerds like a lot of things, but there's something they love above all else, and that is correcting people. This is, actually. We've got over on the far side there is Jude.
Yep.
And sitting beside him, Austin.
I'm gonna get every anime question wrong!
And finally, Noah.
It is I, Noah.
Over in the fact-checking booth, there is Lucas and his lovely assistant.
Hola.
Great. So, yeah, I have a list of statements about properties that you may or may not know and may or may not love. Each of them will contain one element that is untrue. It's your job to find the incorrect part of the statement and correct it. All your answers must be preceded by the phrase, actually, Jeopardy style. If you don't say, actually, I cannot give you the point. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Great. Are we ready to just hop right into it? Our first question is about board games. Many board games feature real-life settings. The games Risk, Pandemic, and Axis and Allies include maps of the entire world as their boards, for example. Power Grid features a double-sided board with one side each for the US and Germany, though its original German printing only had the German side. The original edition of Ticket to Ride's board depicted southern Canada and the United States. Concordia is played all across the Mediterranean.
There's like 20 things in that.
Actually, Ticket to Ride was Europe first.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
It was
Actually,
indeed
that's
first.
Ticket to Ride Europe. Oh.
Makes sense.
That's correct, but I can't give you a point for that.
Darn.
It's not what we're looking for.
I don't.
Oh, Austin's
I've never
buzzed.
played any of these.
Actually, the Germany version included something else on the back that wasn't just Germany.
If no one else can be more specific than that, you'll get the point for this.
Well, it includes the US, but there's also a bit of Canada in it.
Just Winnipeg.
Actually,
The original German printing did in fact have a Germany side and a US side.
did you know that Power Grid has a Quebec expansion?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Which
I
was
believe
in
it's like,
Quebec.
it has a high...
Hydropower.
It all the different variations reflect the
Mhm.
actual
Mhm.
power structure they have in the country. It's pretty
Okay.
good. Okay, our next
Let's do
question
Arctic
comes to
Circle
us from the Percy Jackson universe.
Okay.
Rick Riordan is best known for his book series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which incorporates many elements of Greek myth. This 5-book series, published from 2005 to 2009, Austin?
Actually, there's more than 5.
Yeah, there's definitely.
That
surely
is
there's more than
correct.
Nice.
I was gonna say,
I was thinking that
actually,
too, but
actually,
he
he's
beat
known more for his tweets.
Well, that's Rowling.
Just shut down.
Can anyone
No, she's
be...
known for black mold.
Can anyone be more specific about how many more books there are?
Boom! Actually, there's 8. I don't know.
No, that is incorrect. Austin?
Actually,
hopeless.
actually, there's 6.
That is also incorrect.
Well, shit.
Noah?
Actually, there's 7.
Yeah.
There are currently 7
Oh man, that's
books.
just process of elimination.
Yeah,
I feel like I don't
truly.
deserve that, but I'll take it.
That's good. I'm glad. That's how the rules work.
Did you say currently there's 7? I.e. the
Currently,
7th was
there are
added?
7. Percy Jackson and the Olympians was a 5-book series,
Yeah.
published from 2005 to 2009. And then last year, Rick Riordan wrote a 6th book for the series, and a 7th one came out this year. So the series was 5 books long for many, many years, and has since expanded.
Shiz!
The second movie was filmed
Very
at
badly.
I think at part of Six Flags New Orleans, which was devastated by Hurricane Katrina.
Katrina hit and the producers were like,
Yeah.
just saw dollar
Yeah, and they're
signs.
like,
They're
easy money, dude.
Let's jump over to something that's more in my wheelhouse with a question from DC Comics. While Superman as a work of fiction celebrates his 87th birthday on April 18th, 2025, the character himself has a different birth date, which is widely accepted to be February 29th. Yes, Noah?
Actually, Superman is not a work of fiction. He's very much real.
I'm buzzed. Actually, February 29th doesn't exist as a day in the DC universe.
There's no leap years.
That is such a comic
I
thing.
love that
That's
angle.
really, really funny.
There's no leap years in the DC
No.
universe.
If leap year does exist.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's
That
in my
That
mouth!
was in.
Fuck!
Pro choke,
Anyways,
pro
I
choke.
feel real
I'm
left
gonna
out
continue
all the
here.
way over here on the side of the couch.
He's got a strong arm. He's got a strong arm.
yeah, you can, anyone can request peanuts.
Feed me your nut.
Higgins has got
Built
it
like
on
a
an
hound.
island. Anyways,
No, that's Olaf.
this date was first suggested in DC's 1976 Super Calendar to explain why the then nearly 40-year-old character was able to look so young and still fight crime.
Oh, shit.
Superman shares this leap day birthday with other notable individuals, such as Little Orphan Annie from Annie, One Piece's Panda Man, Marvel's Joke Man, and real-life rapper Ja Rule.
Joke man, that's pretty interesting.
I'm the Joker Man.
I don't know. I just want that. Well, whatever.
Actually, Ja Rule is not a real rapper.
As far as I know, Ja Rule is a real rapper.
It's like borderline.
Jeffrey Bruce Atkins Sr., better known by his stage name Ja Rule, is an American rapper, singer, and actor.
Better
With
than
the
to use
Fire
that as a
Festival.
sword.
IMDb odds.
Got it.
You got it.
Got it.
All right, that is a peanut point to Jude.
Thank you.
It's
Props.
a lot.
I don't think
Wait, okay,
Joke
ready?
Man was real.
That's
That's not possible.
Joke Man's birthday is not that day.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Joke Man's birthday is April 1st, and I would know because I
Obviously.
made them up.
Wow.
Hey,
Marvel's
okay.
Joke Man does not exist.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Dang,
like,
he
Sorry,
should
I'm a
now.
little tricky.
That's like
Kevin
the.
Feige, get on the phone.
Yeah, I own that. I own that. Me. We've got another question here that comes to us from a property that maybe we will have some actual knowledge about. Star Wars.
Ah,
A
better.
war in the stars.
I hate
It's
it.
better.
In the original trilogy, there are 4 lightsabers, but we only ever see them used by 3 people. Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Emperor Palpatine briefly holds Luke's lightsaber in Return of the Jedi, but he never uses it.
Shiz.
Actually, he's chewing it up.
Noah.
Actually, there aren't 4 lightsabers. It's like,
There are 4
yeah, I can't think of the 4th one. Damn it.
Austin.
Actually, the Emperor never has Luke's lightsaber.
Actually,
That's fake news.
The Emperor does.
Actually, it's not Luke's lightsaber the Palpatine has.
It's a different one?
R2D2 wields Luke's new lightsaber.
He doesn't wield it.
Nah,
It specifically
that's
says
fucking wielding
uses. He doesn't use it. He just carries it.
He shoots it up into the sky so you can
He
catch
doesn't
it.
use it as a
I don't
lightsaber.
know, whatever.
Then neither
Oh.
does the Emperor.
I feel like I'm really pushing this box right now. I'm getting
It
outside
just
the
says
fucking
Emperor
box right
Palpatine
now.
briefly holds Luke's lightsaber. It never says he uses it.
I think I'm gonna. The arbiter of truth has.
That's fine.
decided-
I'm not bothered.
All right, Noah.
Actually, doesn't someone else toss Luke his lightsaber in Return of the Jedi? Like Leia, she steals it.
R2D2 does, but
He
I
shoots
thought
it. He
that's
shoots
not
out
in
his
canon.
hand.
Steals it off of Jabba the Hutt and tosses it to Luke or something.
No.
gonna
The,
take the
the
L
question
on
is
this one.
specifically asking for people who use the lightsaber.
Yeah, well, I guess it defined use.
use as a lightsaber.
Yeah, I don't
Like ignite it and use it as a lightsaber.
If only Lucas was playing right now. Then we would be-
All right.
Nah, he's got the cheater
I think
laptop.
Second peanut point.
Okay, peanut point. And I'm just gonna reveal this. No one
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I want to know.
Han Solo uses Luke's lightsaber to cut open the tauntaun.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Sure.
That was going to be my next guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well we don't give up points for that.
I was saving that one for sure.
Looks like
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
shirt.
For your peanut point.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
All right, this brings us to our first shiny question.
Oh boy.
Shiny questions are like shiny Pokemon, just a little bit different and a little bit rarer. And speaking of Pokemon, why don't we start with a Pokemon question?
Oh,
You are going to need your whiteboards for this. This is a game called Fictionary. So I'm sure you're all maybe at least a little bit familiar with the original 151. But how familiar are you
Let's
with the latest 151?
no. Absolutely nothing about Pokemon.
Pokeball.
I'm feeling really good about this.
Great. I love the confidence.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, they always say.
So what are we doing?
All right, so what I'm going to have you draw is a Pokemon from the newest games, Scarlet and Violet. This Pokemon is named Walking Wake. It's a prehistoric version of Suicune. We're looking for a few key characteristics. The person who has the most of those represented, or at least closest to, will get the point for this question.
Shit, fuck.
These markers are pretty bad.
You're pretty bad.
Thank you. Ooh, on stage flirting.
Well, dude, it's like you're throwing knuckleballs at me, dude.
Dude, sorry.
Third peanut point. Third peanut point, folks.
All right, guys, pencils down, markers down, I guess. Show me what you drew, Jude.
Here we are.
Well,
I can get the point from
I
the
mean-
front.
I was thinking of the diamond thing at the front, so I was thinking it's gonna be some bullshit
It's
like that.
such
And I
it's
just
such a
kinda
good
gave up.
Superman esque.
But I just kind of gave up. But
Okay,
Yeah.
I love that tactic. Austin, what do we got?
I got the Wispies.
Okay, it's like a
That's
a
his
wiener
hair.
dog with
Yeah.
That's his hair.
Yeah, that's good.
I
Noah?
drew like a sort of caterpillar with a tail and a party hat and like a cigar in his
Dog, that's a
mouth.
narwhal.
no, we're not.
That's
not
great.
all those.
Okay,
That's,
time.
yeah, I have no idea.
so I think
Like a little bump
I'm gonna give this
shell.
point to Noah.
What
What?
the fuck?
It's the most dinosaur-like
Oh,
of the bunch.
Is it?
What
dog, this is pretty
Oh,
dinosaur.
I did draw
The-
like the little hump
the
with
head
the
ornament
horns.
The head ornament was definitely something we were looking for.
I got the little.
Which I
bump.
got.
Are you counting his party hat
I
as
got-
the head ornament?
It's a head ornament.
Whoa! If it's the head ornament,
But we're also looking for...
But he also
I got the
some
little
weird
scales, the little
Yeah,
little
he's got
bumpy
the
things.
the like
Yeah,
scales
bro.
on the back. If anyone had done something bipedal, that would have been very
Big
very
win.
good. Big win there.
Yeah.
But that point,
Wow, that
will
is
go to Noah.
fucking
So,
unbelievable.
Now you
I'm
can
super
flex on
psyched for
everyone and
this
say that you are the
Yeah.
Pokemon master.
What was the name of this guy again?
Walking Wake.
Never gonna remember that.
That's fine.
Here are our the end of the first round scores.
Yep.
Jude has 3 peanut points
Yeah!
That's really
And
good.
memoriam.
regular point.
in memoriam.
and 1 regular point. Austin has 1 point. Noah's got 2.
All right, here we are with our next.
Oh my God! Fastball!
That was good. That
Holy
was good.
shit!
4 peanut points.
That had some spin on it. That was like.
All right,
Fuck.
our next question comes to
Like,
us
you're like
from
fucking Otani.
the seminal classic, but not secular classic, VeggieTales.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, this is up my alley.
Rack, Shack, and Benny tells the tale of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The titular threesome, played by Bob the Tomato, Larry the Cucumber, and Junior Asparagus, are thrown into a furnace by the nefarious Mr. Lunt. Austin.
Actually, VeggieTales was a Christian show, so it did not include a threesome. Ah, shiz!
Anyways, they are thrown into a furnace by the nefarious Mr. Lunt when they refuse to sing the bunny song.
Oh man, that all sounds accurate to me.
Yeah.
Noah.
Actually, the asparagus, Junior the asparagus is
Just Junior Asparagus.
Junior. Yeah,
That's right.
Junior Asparagus, not the.
I like Junior the asparagus, but
Yeah.
he's not one of the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego characters.
He is in fact
Okay.
one of the threesome. Any other guesses?
I'll try one. That was.
No, that was
I was not gonna dive my face into Austin's
pitch.
crime.
That was a celebrity
That was
first pitch right
pitiful.
there. That was
No.
better.
It's just
I
not
have
gonna
enough
happen.
peanuts almost
It's
every
not
day.
gonna happen.
Okay.
You gotta get more arc on it.
Any other guesses?
Nice!
Oh,
There we
peanut
go.
butter.
That's one
peanut
motherfucking
point.
peanut point.
I'm going for golf peanut points.
There we go. I don't even like peanuts that much.
Oh.
But I mean, you got a peanut point, so
Yeah, peanut point. Right.
I do now.
you win some, you lose some.
Actually, it wasn't a fiery furnace. It was like something more kid friendly.
No, they were straight up dropped into a furnace.
Straight up.
They're also
I know it's-
all the only VeggieTales factor knows that they don't go to heaven because the consulting priest was like, they're vegetables, they don't go to heaven. That's the only VeggieTales
they're
factor.
merely
way.
players in the grand scheme of like
That's-
biblical
Yeah.
lore.
That's crazy.
So veggies don't go to heaven.
No, they don't because they're not people, so they can't go to heaven.
But all dogs go to heaven.
That is
That's
true.
that's not biblically accurate.
Weirdly,
I
enough.
guess
I don't
so.
know how that works, but
It's crazy.
somehow
We think we've lost Jude. He's fully.
he doesn't even want to play the game
You
anymore.
lost Jude
He
before the
just-
cameras were rolling.
Okay, so
Hungry again.
actually, they are not thrown into the furnace by Mr. Lunt. They were thrown into the furnace by Mr. Nezer.
Oh, like Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
I assume I assume that Mr. Lunch was
My
like
favorite vessel in the
an
Matrix
actual
trilogy.
character
Yeah.
from.
Mr. Lunt is a character from VeggieTales. He
Veggie.
is the Onion. You might know him from singing My Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
That's 5 peanut points.
I believe he's a magical caterpillar.
2 in a row! Points! Streak of 2!
Hey.
Alright, we're moving on.
Okay, now they've just gotten in a rhythm and it's not
Dude,
even
it's
like
Game
fun
6 of the
anymore
World
to
Series.
Okay, now we have a question from The Simpsons. Your friends and
Okay,
mine,
sure.
The Simpsons.
It's a little, maybe I can get this.
Dr. Julius Hibbert, Springfield doctor and suspected morphine addict, is often seen as being rather negligent towards his patients. Cats too, apparently, as he drove over and killed the Simpsons' second cat, Snowball 2. The Simpson family then replaced Snowball 2 with an identical cat they named Snowball 3, though they refer to it as Snowball 2 to avoid having to buy a new bowl.
That's funny.
The Simpsons is back, yo.
Noah.
Actually, did Chief Wiggum run over the Simpsons cat?
It was indeed Dr. Hibbert.
Okay.
Yikes.
Okay.
This has become a 2-player game of us
Yes.
actually. Jude, you want to
You guys
try
gotta
in?
catch up on this peanut point situation here. It's a blowout right now.
I don't want a peanut.
Just one?
No. I'm not into the peanuts.
Ah!
Actually, the bowl says Snowball instead of Snowball 2.
The bowl says Snowball 2.
Damn.
Snowball 3 was not identical. Snowball 3 was an orange cat, but Snowball 3 also died. They are currently on Snowball 5, which is identical to Snowball 2, and they call Snowball 5 Snowball 2.
And actually, Snowball 3 was brown,
Ooh.
Okay, orange, brown,
but still not identical.
still not identical.
That's a point for fact checker.
Yeah.
He doesn't get points.
No, you should. Never mind. We're on the same team.
Sorry, I didn't realize we're playing the same
If
thing.
he corrects you, then he gets a point. Like if you get.
Well, I think he just
Did
gets
you
the
come up with
show.
these questions, or these questions someone else came up with?
Lucas and I wrote these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, bro.
We don't copy here. This is all original.
Yeah, that's hard.
Wait, just
That's
hold
hard
that
as
up a
fuck.
little bit higher. And then say that again.
This is all original. None
Yeah,
of
there
this
you
is
go.
Copy.
There you go.
Our next question comes to us from Breaking Bad.
Okay, here
a
we
show
go.
I've got a chance
Here we go. Here we go.
In the season 2 episode Peekaboo.
Shoot.
The
I
good
saw
part.
it a long time ago.
Okay. In the season 2 episode Peekaboo, Jesse Pinkman goes to the house of a meth-addicted couple to settle up for stolen product. He finds that the couple isn't there and that they have left their young son home alone. Jesse feeds the boy and plays peekaboo with him until his parents get home, and then ends up killing his father. The boy's awesome.
Actually, Jesse doesn't kill the father. The Chicky Poo drops
Yeah.
the ATM on his head.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You beat me to it.
Spooge is killed by his wife.
Yo.
Crushed him with an ATM.
Yo, Mr. White.
That show was more on when I was like in high school.
Yeah.
So that was like I was obsessed with it.
Shiz, man.
Yeah. She is. I'm getting old, man.
Okay. Well, this brings us to our next shiny question. This is a game we like to call What's Wrong with This Picture?
Okay.
I'm going to show you a picture on the screen here,
Okay.
and we have changed one thing
Okay.
in the
Okay.
picture.
Okay.
Okay?
Jude is not present.
This
for the
is
picture.
crosstalk the episode.
Slowly melting. This
Okay.
is great. What is wrong with this picture from the movie Little Women?
He is not a Little Women.
He's not a little women.
That's really good.
Or he's talking to someone else in that.
No, the characters in this picture are the same characters that were in there.
I guess.
He was wearing a tie originally. I don't know.
No. All right. Do you want me to reveal?
Yeah.
We got
Oh, the
guesses.
vest is different.
This is probably the stupidest thing. Look in this bottom right corner here. They left a water bottle in the shot.
Oh, cool. That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a Yeti water bottle
Nice.
sitting in the shot in Little
Shout
Women.
out Yeti. Sponsor.
That's just one of those experimental Greta Gerwig kind of little flourishes that she puts in some of her
Yeah.
movies.
Known for
just
her
to-
experimental film.
Yeah, she's a real surrealist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's a touch of modernity to.
Yeah, of course.
To
I think
her-
you mean maternity.
No,
Yeah,
well,
I got Pfizer's.
Oh my gosh.
that was like way too hard.
Or the tally for a second
Oh yeah.
round.
After
This
second
is
round.
How are we doing on
Austin
peanut points?
Taking the lead.
She's got
So I think
seven
we're
peanut
tied.
points.
Actually.
And he's got 1 point.
I think that's
There's a lot of people.
Austin's got 2 points. Noah's got 1 peanut point and 2 regular points.
So I think that means
And
you're
I've got
winning.
1 point.
Hey, how many peanut points
Yeah.
you
I'm
got
gonna
though?
just pick
What's
up
the
some
exchange
peanuts.
rate?
Yeah.
I could get a ton more peanuts.
I think 10 peanut points is worth 1 real point.
Whoa!
You've been doing absolutely nothing.
Oh,
to
yeah.
catch peanuts.
Here we go. We're gonna go back.
Yeah, if
to...
I had known that going in, I would have. Just
If I had known that, I would have sat there instead of here.
Okay.
Sorry. Again.
All right, we're gonna do another question now.
Sorry, dude. I've got.
This question comes to us from a fantastic TV show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I have
Familiar?
heard of it.
Here we are. In the season 9 episode Mac Day, we see the titular Mac Day, in which Mac gets to tell the gang what to do for a whole day. This concept is again seen in season 14's hilariously named D-Day. While Dennis Day, Charlie Day, and Frank Day have not been seen on screen, they have been confirmed to have happened in the past.
Buzz.
I'm
Charlie
actually.
Day is seen on screen all the time. That's just a little pun that you guys wrote.
It is just a little pun.
That was literally what I was gonna say, but he said my name first, so thanks for ruining it, Jude.
Well, I'm gonna give
You
that.
can have a point. It's fine.
We're gonna give the point to Noah.
Give the point to Noah.
Yes,
Thanks,
there's a little
Jude.
bit of trickery
I-
there.
Thanks for ruining it.
We see Mac Day on
I
screen.
just like peanuts, dude.
We see D Day on screen. Dennis Day and Frank Day happened off screen. Charlie Day also happened off screen. But yes, Charlie Day
Yeah.
has been in every single episode of the show.
Yeah.
Haha.
I buzzed in as soon as I heard that.
Yeah.
Little pun.
Ha.
And then Jude stole
I'm
my
still funny.
moment from
Ha ha
me.
ha ha ha. All right, our last normal question of the game.
Ooh.
You're a little low every time.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm ready.
This comes from perhaps
Have your buzz.
the original nerd property, Lord of the Rings. When Saruman is stabbed in the back by Grima Wormtongue at the beginning of The Return of the King, Christopher Lee silently gasps instead of screaming in pain. In the behind the scenes, he explains that while he was playing Dracula in the 1960s, yes, Austin.
It's not because he knew that because he was playing Dracula. He knew that because he stabbed people IRL. Because he's a killer.
In the war.
Oh yeah, that sounds
In the
right.
war.
In the war.
That is correct.
Yes.
Christopher Lee did not learn this on the set
That
of
was good.
Dracula.
That was nice.
He learned this by first-hand experience killing people.
Yeah.
By
in
real
World
life
War
stabbing
II.
people.
Yeah.
As soon as he said that, I remembered that exact moment from the behind the scenes where he talked about that.
Fun
Yeah,
fact,
that's-
haven't gotten to that point in the movies yet because we've been slowly watching them with your
Yeah,
dad.
very
But I
slowly.
know that fact.
I'm like
correct.
90%
Yeah, I
sure
think so.
that's only in the extended
Also, I
edition.
think
dies off
when
screen?
when
Yeah.
Sauron's going like this
Yeah.
on the spiky wheel
Yeah,
on the
because
water.
he falls off the tower
Yeah.
onto
No.
the wheel.
But the spiky wheel, I think that was an actual guy
The death was kind
that
of
they
from the
put on a
theatrical
spiky
release
wheel
of
and put
Return of the King.
underwater.
Can I also get a check on if that's an actual guy?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you look at behind the scene footage of the wheel, the spiky wheel, it's an actual guy on the wheel that gets dipped underwater, and they have to drag him up quickly because he's upside down, fake impaled.
I love that.
That's what's on
This
Jude's
question,
incognito.
though you're checked out of the game, has brought up the actual, like, I'm actually nature.
Yeah, this is the way I actually exist. This isn't a game to me. There's nothing funny about this to me.
It's which
They had an actual stuntman strapped to the wheel.
They actually like drowned.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
They killed a man for this
Yeah.
movie.
Well,
Christopher Lee did.
He's like, what's
too
one
long."
more?
It
What's
was
one
like,
more?
this mannequin doesn't look good on this drowning wheel. We need a real man. We need real man flesh.
He told the stuntman to meet him at the top of the tower.
Yeah.
When I killed people in the war, they actually died. For real.
Yeah, alright.
Kill people in the war.
Yes, you are going to need your whiteboards for this one. This is a game called Spelling Bee.
Oh, okay.
Spelling bee.
It's hard enough to spell things that are actually real. It's even harder to spell things in works of fiction.
I spelled it.
You guys are all you're all musical theater people.
I spelled it.
Not really.
I
Let's
spelled
just
the
let
I'm
it be.
reformed.
I'm reformed.
You have some knowledge. I
It was a
mean.
phase, Mom.
So
technically.
we're going to spell some character names from the hit Andrew Lloyd Webber musical Cats.
No.
Oh, cool,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I
Rum
active-
Tum Tugger?
That one's too easy.
I
Yeah,
actively
right.
avoid cats.
What about Mr. Mistopheles?
So
Nuts, dude.
the first name that I'm going to get you guys to spell is Mungo Jerry. Mungo Jerry. Once you've got those ready, we'll move on to our second
Doesn't
one.
sound
You ready
very
for our
cat
second
like.
one?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Second name, Rumble Teaser. Rumble Teaser.
Did you spell that for me?
Sure, I'll use it in the sentence. Rumble Teaser is a character from Cats.
Awesome.
The poem created.
And now our third name, McCavity.
Oh!
Yes, these are all names of characters from Cats.
Yeah,
With cat
I'm one looking at your answers, by the way.
That's so fine. They're not right.
Yeah, that's
Oh, well, we've got the same
Like-
one so far.
All right, name number 4, Mr. Mistopheles.
I think we're all the same.
That's incredible.
All the same spelling.
Hey, if it's all across the board the same, you guys are all getting a point.
Mistopheles?
Mr. Mistopheles. Hey.
Yeah, who knows?
All right.
How many of
and
these are there?
Just
5.
one more.
Okay, because I'm running out of room.
Yeah. Our last one, Old Deuteronomy.
Okay.
All you Bible heads.
I'm
out
going
there
back
have
to my,
advantage.
like, abusive Christian
Yeah.
upbringing.
That's a wonderful place. I'm glad that you have that well to dig from. Jude, I've seen your
Okay, I think we're
answers.
good.
Tonight, you want me to pass it?
No, I can see from here. Okay,
Feel the
and
hungry.
Austin.
Yike.
Okay, let's get this.
Okay, folks, the answers are in. Everyone is getting a point because you all spelled only one name correctly,
Nice.
which was Old
Old
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy.
We all got it?
Points across the board.
Hey!
That's
These
a game
guys
changer.
Are certified.
Different show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a different show.
Do you want
Posters
to
on the wall there behind you. That's game
Oh,
changer.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
You can play it.
These guys are all certified Cats lovers.
No, I don't want to be labeled as such.
Too bad.
Points
Points check
Yeah.
before our last
Points check.
question.
Oh, I got
Still
it.
got 7 peanut points, 2 actual points.
Let's pop another peanut point in.
Let's pop another P.
Okay, let's not hit my eye.
Austin's got 4, Noah's got 1 peanut point, and 4 real points.
You're making me chase them, dude.
I got 1
Oh,
point.
wow. Okay, so this
So
is
the peanut
like,
point could be the decider.
The peanut point could be the.
If I lose to a fucking bunch of peanut points, I'm never coming back to
I'm gonna
actually
be
the
not
sequel.
so
Yeah.
nice.
All right. As always, the last question of the game concerns real life skills.
That one was a sinker.
Because we need to learn some actual important information
Oh,
on
God.
some
I'm
actually. New Year's resolutions.
Oh, okay.
An American study found roughly 3 in 10 Americans made resolutions in 2024, the majority of those being 18 to 29-year-olds. The study also found about 23% of them abandoned their resolutions within a week, with a mere 4% keeping their resolutions to the end of the year. Talk about commitment. Noah.
Actually, the majority age group was over 29.
No, the majority age group was 18 to 29-year-olds. Jude.
I think actually, that
I think actually,
it was way more than 3 in 10 Americans that made New Year's resolutions.
The study found only about 3 in 10 Americans.
Cool. All
You
right.
said, what was the percentage of
Peanut.
people
23.
that gave up on them?
23% within a week. And Austin.
Actually, the percent that gave up in a week is higher than 23.
Nope, it's about 23%.
Okay.
Actually, it was
He's dead.
not an American
You're fired.
study. It was a UK study.
This was an American study.
I don't know.
Austin.
Actually, more than 4% kept their resolutions to the end of the year.
That is correct.
Actually 69%.
No, but I'm still going to give the point to you,
Oh,
Austin.
yeah, brother.
Actually, it's between 5 and 100%.
Well, that's
No,
right.
what if it was 100%?
It's a decent 9%.
Wow.
of people
Okay,
keep the
okay.
resolution
Decent
for
nine.
So I
the
was
year.
closest with 69.
Yeah.
But also, that study
you're
seems
sending
really unreliable because people just lie about that shit anyway.
Yeah,
like, there's
it's
no
an easy thing to lie
way to
about.
like verify if
You know,
people
to-
actually.
they start out saying like, "Yeah, I'm going to get in shape
yeah,
this year."
yeah. Oh
And
yeah,
it's
I
like,
went to the gym
"No,
every
you
day
know what?
this year.
I didn't say I'm going to do that.
Have we
I'm
stopped
not really
recording?
doing that."
Actually, the study's bullshit, and the question should have counted.
Well, that
That's how
brings
we
us
started.
to the end of the game.
Hey.
Our final scores are Jude with 2 points and 7 peanut points.
I'm surprised they didn't
Hey.
get more, honestly.
Noah, 1 peanut point and 4 actual points, and Austin is going to take this one with 5 points.
And
But
no
0
peanut
peanut points for the record.
He did it without a
And a
single
big
peanut.
hungry tummy.
He did it the
hungry.
honorable
Whereas
way
I
with
am
integrity,
full.
with no
Hungry
peanut
boy.
points.
No.
Incredible. All right, well, thanks everyone for joining us today.
That was
well
Wow,
played,
my
contestants.
pleasure.
Like vacuuming and rooting through the couch cushions.
Oh, it's been like that for a while.
All right,
There's for sure some
join the amazing
that
folks at
camera
Dropout
cut.
for even more pedantic productions on Actually.